Hey everybody, here we are back at home again, as you can see by the decor behind me here, and had a nice little incident after shooting that video with Steve. I was backing my car up out of the driveway that we were in. We were in the parking lot where Steve lives, and we were by the storage garage out back, and a vehicle was coming to go into that garage, and so I needed to move my car out of the way. So I got into my car and I was watching on my right, because they have those little concrete barriers at each parking spot. And, you know, I didn't want to drive over one of those because that would damage my suspension, maybe blow a tire, probably do a little bit of body damage. I mean, you know, my car is a 2012 Chevy Impala, which isn't extremely low to the ground, but low enough that going over something like that would not be good. I'd probably tear off my muffler even, or something like that. So I'm watching on that side, and not even realizing on my left, well, I knew it, but I wasn't cognizant of it, is that they had a 53-foot trailer out there for storage. And what did I do? I backed right under the front of that trailer, right under the tongue of it. Corner of the trailer blew out my back window. Pushed in the left quarter panel on the car. So I'm not a happy camper with that, but there is a bit of a silver lining to it. I phoned my insurance company, and because I have a totally claims-free record, the first claim on against my policy is totally, I guess you could say, free. It's not going to affect my my premium, and I also don't even have to pay the deductible for it, which is cool because the deductible is a fair chunk of change. So yeah, it said right on my policy 100% reduction on deductible for first claim. So that worked out pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. It kind of made the whole situation a little better, you know. So we, Steve and I, cleaned up all the glass, and oh, what a pain that was. And then, you know, took some garbage bags and some duct tape and covered up that back window, and now the car is sitting in my driveway, and for a little extra security, well, not security, but a little extra protection from the elements, I put a tarp over the back window, and I bungeed it under the wheel wells and such, so hopefully no rain or anything will get in there. It's pretty well sealed with the duct tape around all four sides of it, so that shouldn't be a problem. But, you know, if we get a heavy rain, it could tear the garbage bags. So, you know, because garbage bags aren't very strong, especially if they're stretched out like that, and, you know, you get a heavy rain come down on them, that could tear them. So the tarp will help keep that off. And the tarp is fairly taut as well, so that should prevent any, even if there is a heavy rain, it should prevent any pressure from pushing down hard enough on the garbage bags to tear them. So I've got that all sorted out, and you know, I work from home, so it's not like I have to go to work tomorrow morning and use the car or anything like that. And I was also told that on my policy I have up to $1,000 coverage for a rental vehicle. So the day or two, maybe three, I don't know, that my car is going to be in the shop getting the work done on it, I'll have a rental car for that duration as well. So if I need to run any errands, if I need to go grocery shopping, if I fall down on an axe that's laying blade side up and cut half my head off, I can still drive myself to the emergency room. So I thought that was a good thing to have on my policy. When you set these things up, you don't always remember exactly what you signed for, or what the numbers were that were included with your policy. And and if you're like me and you like never have a claim, it could be years before you find out what kind of things you've got in your policy, which is why so many people think that the insurance game is just a racket, because it is, because the insurance companies are playing the odds. They're banking on the fact that only maybe 1 in 1,000 people is going to make a claim within a given period of time, and so the money that they're getting from all those other people is just profit. But in this particular case, I don't know. I don't have any anarchistic opinion about that. But in this particular case especially, I'm glad that I have the insurance. I'm glad that I have the coverage that I do have, because, like I said, the car's a 2012. So out of pocket, that would not be a cheap repair. Just from the minimal damage there is, it's just the window, the quarter panel on the left side, which is going to need straightening and bodywork and paint. And, just that alone is probably going to come up around $2,000 to $3,000. I wouldn't be able to front for that if I had to, So the insurance is certainly a good thing on that. And like I say, even the deductible is nice, that I don't have to worry about taking that out of pocket either. So that was my evening. Let's get drunk. Okay, so here is the damage. Blew out the whole back window, of course, and we have some body damage here on the quarter panel. And then over here is where it happened. I was parked in front of where that truck is now, but that truck wasn't there at the time, and that truck had come in behind me, and I was parked facing the garage, and I was backing up to get out of the way of that truck, and I was trying to avoid that concrete barrier there, and I went too far to the other side and backed under this corner of the trailer. There is no damage to the trailer. All of this is existing. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did enjoy that video, please be sure to click the thumbs up down below, give it that like for me. Also, comment down below, share this with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so, because that's the best way for you to be informed of when I upload new content. On this channel, that new content is going to come on a daily basis, so you don't want to miss that. Also, please be sure to check out the other links for my other social media accounts on my YouTube page for Google+, Twitter, and Facebook. All those links are available. I'll also put them in the description box down below. Thanks for everything you do. Every click helps grow my channel. You have yourself a great day.